Here's to a new study being done right here in Nevada could change the game when it comes to COVID-19. Touro University, Nevada is trying to look at how antibodies are being produced by people in the Las Vegas community. But they need your help. Orko Mana sat down with a doctor involved in the research to explain how it all works.
The goal of our study is to understand how the Las Vegas metro area and Clark County as a whole have been affected by the virus that causes COVID-19 immunologically. So we're looking at antibodies. And so we want to understand how are the antibodies being produced by our community? And so what that tells us is it tells us a little bit about protection. It tells us about who has been infected, and it tells us about who is getting vaccinated. All of this information can help us understand where we need to put our resources as the public health efforts and lead to hopefully new treatments and vaccines that will help prevent and treat this disease.
And if you can kind of break it down maybe in layman's terms, in terms of once you collect this blood sample, how exactly you go about figuring out that information that you're looking for.
Yeah. After we collect the blood, we bring it into the lab and we separate it into a couple different sections. So first we take out the liquid, and within the liquid are the proteins, which is also where the antibodies are. So that's where we're going to find those molecules that are going to help protect us against the virus. We also are looking at white blood cells. We want to know how the white blood cells are able to function in people who have been vaccinated versus have not been vaccinated, people who have had the disease versus people who haven't had the disease. And what we're hoping to find by looking at these white blood cells is if there's any indication to how we might predict if someone is going to have severe disease or mild disease.
And so it sounds like you're looking to get these samples from both folks who are unvaccinated and vaccinated, correct?
Yes, we are looking to get samples from people who are vaccinated and unvaccinated, people who have been infected and people who haven't been infected. We really need to look at everyone to get a clear picture of what's happening in our community.
Well, if you're interested in participating, head over to our website, 8newsnow.com.